All right, everyone, welcome to my weekly energy reading for Monday, the 9th of December, right through until Sunday, the 15th of December, if I've got my dates correct, which I do. Excellent. All right, my name's David Scott. I'm a psychic medium. As well as doing readings individually for people, I also interpret energies. I do that individually as well, but I also do that collectively in group here as well. So for those of you watching, this reading's for you. Now, coming into next week, I feel as though the energies are still going to be quite crazy. So we really need to watch ourselves. I really feel we're going to be needing to watch what we're putting into our bodies. So the general recommendation, and it's probably good advice anyway, really, would be to eat as much natural food as possible. Try and cut out the processed foods, the refined sugars and things like that. Easier said than done, because I'm a bit of a caffeine junkie who does like a bit of sugar in their coffee. Now, as I was mentioning, I do feel as though the energies are going to be quite crazy moving through into next week, and I do feel as though we're going to be especially for those of us who do tend to meditate a fair bit, or who engage in other spiritual practices, I feel as though the energy demands on us are going to be quite high. So wherever possible, keep yourself grounded. So for example, you might do, if you do one grounding meditation per day, which I tend to in the morning, well, I'm really going to need to be doing it at night. So I would suggest probably at least 2 grounding meditations a day, especially coming into next week. But overall, I do feel as though next week's going to be quite good as well. So as well as the energies being quite high, there is an opportunity for us to keep our vibration as high as possible. So, that's through meditation, through maintaining or actually staying in the present moment wherever possible. That really helps even if you don't meditate. By actually raising your vibration level, as I mentioned before, it helps with keeping your emotions on the more positive side of things, which again feeds into the higher vibration, and that in turn leads to more positive and higher vibrational actions, which help move us into the more, I guess the timelines, or move us through portals that we want to be moving through, and not through the ones we don't necessarily want to be moving through. Okay, so I have pulled some cards out for next week, and I felt like I needed to draw out a card from my Psychic Tarot deck. Now, it's not true tarot, it's more of an oracle deck, but it's really, really helpful when you're doing readings, I can tell you that. So the card I drew out was Stand Your Ground. All right, so now, as I'm holding that up to the screen, I can see, the number 7 is really, really standing out to me. All right, so for those of you who know numerology, hey, feel free to leave a comment. But for me, that 7 really seems positive to me. To me, it's actually mentioning the completion of a cycle and moving into a new cycle. And I feel it's an energetic cycle. So I do feel as though for some of us, we're going to be feeling like we're moving up a level. All right. So for those of us who are meditating, I feel like that's going to go up to another level. You may be experiencing, manifestations of things, or you may be able to manifest things a lot easier than you have been able to do previously. All right. So I'd be very interested to see some comments and to see if that's actually how it works out. But I am getting that feeling as though the energy, as though we're going to be operating on a higher level where we're going to be able to manifest a lot more according to what we're vibrating at. So yeah, just keep yourselves in check wherever possible, wherever you think about it. Keep yourself in the present moment. I know that I say that in pretty much every video. But the reason why I'm doing that is because this whole time period, probably this whole year, moving well into next year, is constant changes of energy at the moment. All right, so now this is interesting as well. Another thing I'm feeling as well is, especially coming into, with Monday, Tuesday, and then into Wednesday. All right, I'll just mention what I'm getting. I just feel as though when we're drinking water, before we actually drink it, and actually I seem to remember something on this where somebody did some research on this. I think it was a Japanese scientist, and I can't remember his name. Whereas if you hold on to that water and you're actually putting an intention into that water, that will actually help to raise your vibration level as well to where you want it to be. Okay. Very odd, specific piece of advice, but hey, there you go. Give it a shot. See if it works. All right. Okay. And I did draw out 2 other cards as well. But yeah, these I really feel are for Monday moving into, Tuesday and Wednesday. So that's the 6 of Wands that's come out. So for me, I'm feeling a lot of strength behind that card. So with the completion, I'm feeling as though it's a sense of accomplishment and a sense of strength, spiritual strength behind that too. I really do feel as though what I'm feeling from that is within that 3-day time period, Monday through to Wednesday, I'm feeling as though a lot of us are going to be having important decisions that we need to be making. Okay, so, and what I'm feeling behind that is, instead of making a decision straight away, wherever possible, just do what I just did then. Just sort of sit still, keep your eyes closed, try and bring yourself into the present moment, and then make a decision. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. So yeah, I just feel as though decisions need to be made, or a decision in particular may need to be made from Monday through to Wednesday. I don't think that applies to everyone, but there could be 1 or 2 watching this where that decision needs to be made. All right, and then we've got the 3 of Wands. Now, immediately I'm getting a feeling of letting go with that one. Okay, so with that, I am, again, it's a feeling of letting go of, I'm actually feeling as though it's more to do with, it's actually more to do with habits. Okay. I feel as though there's something we'll be needing to let go of. There'd be some sort of habit or some sort of, maybe, for lack of a better word, ritual that we go through, which isn't serving us, which we need to let go of. I've already got what mine is. But for those of you watching, there'll be something similar for yourselves as well. I don't necessarily feel it's a case of letting go of someone. I feel as though it's a case of letting go of something. All right, so it's letting go of whatever's not serving us, and if necessary, bringing in, try and engage in some sort of habit that's a lot more positive to us, I guess, for lack of a better word. Now, moving through from Thursday through to Sunday, just see what I'm getting with that. Okay, so I feel as though they're saying the energies will stabilize a bit, moving from Thursday into Sunday. So it's going to be a much calmer, much even energy. Okay. It's more of a case of I just feel as though things have just been let to settle. Okay, so we've been going through some crazy times at the moment. We're just going to get that little bit of respite there to actually let things settle. So that's moving from Thursday through to Sunday. I do want to draw out a couple of cards for that one as well. So let's get them from my my tarot deck. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it before. Obviously, with these tarot cards, I read them intuitively. I don't read them as per the specific meaning they come out as. That's the way I've been led to actually read them. It's more of a way to help prompt what I'm getting from spirit. Okay, and yeah. On that note, I just feel like I need to say it. My personal belief with this is that there's not a certain select group of people who are psychic. I actually believe everyone is. Every single human that's living right now has lived. Believe we all have this ability. Say for example, if you're someone who doesn't go to the gym and you don't exercise, you might expect that you may not have the muscle there, for example. Whereas if you go to the gym and lift weights every day, you're going to be ripped and you're going to have huge muscles. I feel as though it's a similar principle with with the spirit world. The more we practice, the better our intuition gets, and like I said, I believe this is everybody. Yeah, so it's not necessarily a special gift. Some of us do have it turned on pretty much from birth. I know I suppressed mine for a very long time, but I thought, why suppress it if I can bring some good to this world? All right. Anyway, so Thursday through to Sunday, I just feel like I need to draw 2 cards for that one. One dropped out, of course. Okay. All right, yeah, I'm getting that feeling already. 4 of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting the confirmation there that we're it's a little bit of a break in the energy, and it's well, not breaking the energy, that's not the right word. The energy levels will be evening out a little bit. So we need to stabilize at that new higher vibration, and then the craziness will start again. So it's not stopping for a while. So anyway, and another card. I almost feel like this is probably in relation to, coming through into probably Sunday or, Saturday and Sunday. Give that a bit of a shot. Okay, we'll go with that card. And yeah, so I got the Death card with that one. Death card's not bad. Death card is good. So relax. Okay, so with the Death card, I am feeling as though there's with these energy levels remaining stable. Yeah, I think we've probably got until about Saturday or Sunday, and then they'll ramp up again. So that's what I'm feeling with that as well. All right, so that's my energy reading. Now, I do feel as though there's something else there as well. I don't think I've ever really gone into any sort of predictions. And it's not something I'm particularly trained in, or I'm not sort of not trained. It's not the right word. It's not something I've practiced a lot. But I have felt that sort of about the middle of next week, sort of about the Wednesday, Thursday mark. All right, what am I feeling with that? There's something happening. There's something happening. All right, I feel as though either US or Australia related. It could be something to do with the US and Australia. I do feel it's on the political side of things as well. It's very general, but hey, that's my first time really doing that. So let's see. Let's see if something happens. Like now, that's very general. Like I said, I just feel as though there's some sort of something major happening. It's either something in the US, something in Australia, or something between US-Australia relations. I don't know. That's what I felt. We'll see if something comes of that. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, may try doing it again. Okay, so yep, that's my energy reading for this week. Okay, if you feel that this will benefit others, please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. Jump onto my Facebook page as well. Feel free to like that page as well. And by the time you're watching this, my website will be up and running, which is that'll be that will be newearthspiritual.com. So you'll be able to look at my psychic art through there as well. Because you can purchase drawings and channeled messages. You'll be able to inquire about an individual reading as well. And the other thing I'll probably mention too is next Saturday on the 14th of December, I'll be at the Hamptom Park Christmas Craft Market. I did mean to do their previous craft market, but yeah, I just didn't feel it was the right timing, but I felt this is the right timing to start there. And I'm looking at, if all goes well, looking at being there regularly every month. So yeah, please feel free to see me there. I'd love to see you, it'd be great. Now, have a fantastic week, everyone. Yeah, we'll see what happens Wednesday and Thursday. We'll, yeah, like to see if I'm on point with that one. So have a fantastic week, everyone. Keep your energy levels high, keep those high vibrations, and have a brilliant week. All right, bye.